Greetings. So to continue my 2020 story, our previous dog passed away January 2020. We did a lot of soul searching, trying to piece together what happened. And every week we went to the animal shelter, checked for dogs. Fortunately, most of the dogs were German Shepherds, and since we have a homeowner's insurance policy, and we know that they would either say no, we're not liable for if anything goes wrong, or they would just cut us off. We had to pick a different dog. And since the previous dog was a Terrier Chihuahua mix, we thought, why don't we just pick a dog that's similar to the previous one, because our insurance company didn't have any problems with that. So finally, 2 months exactly to the date and hour and minute that our previous dog passed away, we went to the animal shelter and we got the right dog. And he looks remotely similar to the previous dog that we had. So we're like, you know what? And this dog is very calm no matter what, and very friendly. He's wagging his tail even though he doesn't know us. We don't know the dog. Just immediately came up to us, stayed with us the entire time. We're like, you know what? We're gonna what was the word? I'm gonna take a leap of faith and hope that this is the right dog. So we got the dog, and a couple of days later, March 2020, we all know what happened. In terms of like face masks, it wasn't that big of a adjustment on my part, at least because I have asthma. And the previous year, 2019, some of you may know, we had a really bad wildfire season in Northern California. So I was used to going outside. Before I go outside, wear the face mask because there's going to be smoke in the air. Yeah. And then I think it's like where I live, it's about like once every 10 years or so, we have really bad wildfires. So 2019 was one of them. About 10 years prior to that, we had a really, really bad wildfire. I live in the valley and we're surrounded by mountains. So sure enough, the mountains just to the south of us, it caught fire. There was a really bad wildfire. And also at the same time, we had the wildfires in the mountains to the north of us. And even though the wildfires did not reach my hometown, the smoke from both of those wildfires came to my hometown at the same time. And since I have asthma, I needed to wear a face mask each time I would go outside. And yeah, this was like several weeks. I mean, the sky was like in a shade between orange and black, literally every single day. And then on the ground, you see a lot of ash, debris from both of those wildfires just converged on my hometown. So 2020, we're told we need to wear a face mask. So that wasn't a big deal. Plus, one of my neighbors has a really bad allergy. So every springtime, both of us are wearing face masks outside. So we don't feel, awkward because we're like, really, just pretend this is a really bad allergy season. So the only difference was we had to wear a face mask inside the building. And the grocery stores, we could only go to the grocery store a certain a day of the week and a certain hour. So that was, and then we had to wear face mask inside. So that was like the only time that felt a little weird. Like, why did we have to wear face mask inside? Yeah. And then so that was like the only adjustment. Why did we have to wear face mask inside? So that was the only adjustment that we had to make. So yeah. So during this whole time, we just adopted our dog. And it was a little bit of difficulty because usually we got a new dog, we go to the puppy training class, they were all canceled. Eventually they did have like online, which doesn't make any sense because with puppy obedience, you need to be with other dogs. Your dog needs to learn how to behave toward other dogs. And unfortunately, our 15-week-old puppy missed that critical period. So as soon as the lockdown lifted, we did more than our best to try to socialize our puppy with other people we trust, because by that point, we already know our neighbors know us. We let them know, hey, your previous dog passed away. They're like, I'm so sorry about that. And then you saw us with a new dog, you're like, oh, you got a new puppy. You're like, yeah, we're so lucky, because usually animal shelters, most of the dogs there are adult German Shepherds, and we have this cute little Dachshund Terrier, 15-week-old puppy. So yeah, they also helped us too, trying to get our little puppy socialized with other dogs. And yeah, and our dog's like, a little bit socially awkward because we missed that critical period when we should have been going to puppy obedience training. We couldn't. We were on lockdown. And then finally they got the puppy obedience training, but it's all online. So yeah, that's the thing that we're constantly worried about. Like, we really, if we had like another dog in the house, maybe we might be able to socialize. But yeah, we only have one dog in our family, so we just have to cross our fingers and hope that even though we missed that critical period, everything's gonna work out. Because our dog loves, as long as the dog is like at the same size or smaller, our dog is okay. It's just the big dogs that we have to be really vigilant about and hope that everything works out. So that's the story of our current dog. Yeah, it is an uphill battle. It's been 5 years, so it's been an uphill battle. Our dog is like, ooh, squirrel, ooh, cat, ooh, another dog, But at the same time, because we missed that critical period, we do more than the best. We only put our dog close to owners and dogs that we can trust. We know they are well established and they had their dogs long before 2020, so they know how to behave towards other dogs, and they can adjust. They adjust to our dog. Because our dog is now 5 years old. I think that our current dog was born December 2019-ish. Because based on 15 weeks, we got her in. He got checked in February. We got him right before the lockdown hit. So yeah, just have to cross our fingers and hope that we're doing the right thing. And any training that we have to do, we'll train the best we can. So next video, I'll talk about what other things happened to my family in 2020. See ya.